just to start off, can you give us your name and the name of your screenplay, and then just like a one sentence summary of the story?
All right. So my name is Robert Ridgeway. The screenplay title was Heavy Hand, Soft Heart. And I guess the best way to sum it up would be a young man with anger issues, how do I put it? Catches back up with his father, who decides to help him deal with his anger amidst everything that's going on around him to be a more rounded man.
Awesome. Okay, so what we did is we took your feature film screenplay and we went out and got you two different coverage reports for the exact same script. Okay.
Okay.
And so now what we want you to do is we just want you to read through both reports, and please feel free to like comment aloud on any notes you're kind of taking in as you're going through. Like the more feedback we get, the better. So yeah, just anything that comes to mind, feel free to say it aloud, whether you like it or dislike it or whatever it may be. So we'll start with report A.
Boy, I love that. I
Okay.
don't write that. I don't write that good. I think that was the first thing my wife said when she read that. She wanted to know a little bit more about him. Yeah, I could see that. I looked at a little bit of that middle there where it was kind of seeming repetitive, and I think I could probably remove about 10 pages to clean that up. Elevate the material beyond its genre conventions. I can see that, yeah. Some of it, I mean, there are certain tropes you can definitely get rid of, but the physical stakes and Jonah's visible struggle keep the emotion earned. Well, I'll take all of that as a compliment. I'll tell you that right now. That was great. Jonah isn't just refusing to fight a bully, he's refusing to destroy someone who was never given the tools Jonah received. Wow, that's great. Yeah, and I think I did cut out a scene with Dion doing a little bit more that I thought slowed it down, and now I'm seeing it should have still been in there. Okay. I tell you, it is really good to get other eyes on that, because I didn't even see that when I was reading through it the first time. Jimmy Smits, who wouldn't want Jimmy Smits in anything? The man is phenomenal. John Leguizamo, I never even thought about John Leguizamo. He doesn't look too much like a fighter, but I mean, he does have good acting prowess. That's not too bad.
So now what I'll do is I'll send you report B,
while offering the wayward youths who assaulted him a chance at redemption. Okay, so if you wanted to lean into the courtroom side, I could see that as a log line. And never reaches a meaningful conclusion. Stronger ups and downs between Jonah and Marcus could provide a much more meaningful narrative spine to the script. Okay, I could see how that narrative there could be a little bit jarring. I thought Marcus had a very meaningful conclusion, but that's because I wrote it, I guess. And add a more commercial undertone that would help justify that budget. Wow, that was quick and painful, wasn't it?
How did your script score on report A versus report B?
I have B right in front of me. That was the overall was 5 out of 10. Overall rating was 6.9 out of 10 on report A. So a little bit better.
So what did you like about report A?
I liked the excess detail that it had, the way that it broke down each individual point. Instead of just scoring out saying, like in report B, it was like, hey, this is 5 out of 10, but didn't tell me why. It just kind of says that's what you got. The other one actually says, I gave you a 6.5, and this is why I gave you a 6.5. And for me, that really helps me when I'm going into draft 3 or draft 4 or draft 20 or whatever draft it ends up being. I could actually see, hey, that's good advice, and or this is, I don't like this advice, I'll just do something else. But it's actually there.
Okay, what'd you like about report B?
I am a lover of bluntness, and that's about the best I can give report B. It was excessively blunt, and every now and again we need that.
Okay, what did you not like about report A?
I think the very long list of potential castings at the end. I would expect maybe 2 or 3 different suggestions of people they could see, but the 10 or 11, I was reading through them, and just like you said, just read them and comment, because that was a whole lot of information. I wasn't sure if I needed to know all of that. Most of the time, I probably wouldn't even be the one producing the thing. I would try to sell it off. So, casting wise, maybe for my head, I could cast them, but I wouldn't be too worried about them, except, of course, for Terry Crews, who unfortunately didn't show up on my list.
So what did you not like about Report B?
I don't think it really gave me enough information. Yes, it was blunt, and yes, it said that the two basic plot arches didn't seem to coalesce there down at the end. But just simply saying, "Hey, these two things don't work together," is not enough for me to go, okay, how do these things not work together? Or how can I make these two things work together if I'm not willing to get rid of either subplot? The, I know the first report did a little bit better in saying this is too much just in this little bit and would serve better to do something else over here. Well, the B was just kind of like, yeah, yeah, this is terrible. Just understand it's terrible and have a good day. That's the way it felt. I know a little bit.
So which report did you like the best?
I liked report A.
Why did you like Report A more?
It actually gave me information that I needed to hear. It told me when a character popped up out of nowhere and didn't go anywhere, and it let me know that this plot was going to a certain point and then just kind of ended. A lot of times when you're writing it, and even sometimes when you're reading it aloud, you don't see that because you're the one who wrote it. So everything in my mind, I everything was perfect when I wrote it. That's how every author reads it. So when it says no, this one kind of dead ends and it drops off right here, and this lags right here, that really gave me stuff that I could work with, and I really appreciated those things.
Okay, so what if I were to tell you that the report that you liked the best was from Greenlight Coverage and the other report was from the Blacklist?
I would have expected the Blacklist report to be much better than what I got. Because I had just recently heard about Greenlight Coverage and did a test on it, but I never went back. I know I failed to go back and get the extended coverage on, and it wasn't even this screenplay; it was a different one that I ran through there. And I said, that sounds a little bit better. I might need to pay for that. I'm kind of happy to see what it was. I would definitely uh, pay for that kind of information.
Yeah, so what we did is we removed all formatting indications so that you could solely focus on the content of the coverage to make your unbiased decision, right? And
Hmm.
so what's crazy is you can get 5 reports like this from Greenlight Coverage for $129 and it'll be turned
Wow.
around to you in 30 minutes. This one report on the Blacklist cost $130 and took nearly 2 weeks to get back to me.
That's insane. And it didn't really even say anything. It just said, "This is good, this is bad, and I'll give you a 5 out of 10. You have a good day." That's not.
Yep.
That's not good. That's not a value for your money.
Yeah, what
Like
do you think about that?
it's like going to McDonald's and buying a Big Mac and they forget to put a burger on it. I don't know.
I love that. Uh, do you have any other comments you'd like to make?
I would definitely recommend Greenlight Coverage for anyone who's especially newer at writing, because that's all the information that you would need to improve yourself, I think. Absolutely.
Well, thank you very much for participating in our survey, Robert. Those reports are yours to keep, and we hope that you're able to put all our feedback to good use and that you just have great success with your writing. So,
I, I will absolutely put that feedback to good use. Thank you so much. Steve, if you're ever in Birdstown, Tennessee, come on out. We'll take you to Dale Hollow Lake and we'll go bass fishing.
oh, heck yeah, that's awesome.